What is up, guys? Jeremy with Everything iDevice, and in this video I want to cover two topics, first being the Beta 3 release of iOS 7, which came out earlier today, and I also want to cover, or at least touch base a little bit with the iOS 7 jailbreak in this video. So first off, let's cover the Beta 3 release and what it offers. To sum it up, it's basically just bug fixes and improvements to speed and battery overall. For what I've noticed, it's much better than Beta 2. So if you guys are on Beta 2 or even Beta 1, definitely update to Beta 3. You're going to notice a huge difference. It's much more snappy, much more responsive. Third-party applications don't seem to be crashing as much as in Beta 2. It's just much more stable, and there's a couple new things like in messages. The send button is a little different. No new features really added that I've noticed. Of course, if anything is discovered, I'll make an updated video, but mainly the Beta 3 update is just improvements, bug fixes. It's much more snappy, much more responsive, and seems to be running a lot more smooth. But do keep in mind, we're still on beta, and beta does have, issues here and there. Now, there probably will be a Beta 4 and possibly Beta 5. Who knows? There could even be a Beta 6. Only Apple really knows. Until the GM beta comes out, which is the Gold Masters, and then after that will be the official release of iOS 7 this fall. So we probably have a couple more betas here to go through until we get, closer to the final version of iOS 7. So just want to update you guys with that. Now onto the second topic of this video, and that is of the iOS 7 jailbreak status. First off, I will say there will be a jailbreak for iOS 7. Of course, it's not going to be until after the official release of iOS 7, sometime this fall, and it could be, a couple months after its official release, that it will take these hackers to create, the jailbreak tool to jailbreak your device. You just got to have some patience. It does take time. Muscle Nerd was saying that he will jailbreak iOS 7, also POSIX Ninja, and there's been a lot of other hackers tweeting about iOS 7, and they're going to jailbreak it. Unfortunately, there has been no boot ROM exploits found. For those of you that don't know what a boot ROM exploit is, it's basically how it's a hardware-based exploit, and Apple cannot patch that until they release new devices with new hardware in them. That's why the iPhone 3GS and iPhone 4, also the iPod Touch 3rd generation, I believe, they all run off of that Lime Rain boot ROM exploit. And like I said, that's hardware based. So each new version of iOS, like on iOS 6.1.3, there isn't a jailbreak for the iPhone 5, but there still is for the iPhone 4 because of that boot ROM exploit. So it basically allows you to jailbreak every version of iOS as it comes out, as long as it's usually a semi-tethered or semi-untethered, whatever you like to call it, jailbreak. So hopefully they find that hardware exploit in the iPhone, iPad 4th generation, iPod Touch 5th generation, iPad mini. Hopefully they find that hardware exploit, so that way with every new update to iOS 7, we'll be able to actually, semi-untethered jailbreak our devices every single time, and you don't have to worry about accidentally updating and being out a jailbreak. But there's no guarantees. It might only be software-based exploits like they have been for the iPhone 5. So like we could just say, let's say there's a jailbreak for, iOS 7.1. As soon as iOS 7.1.2 comes out, more than likely that jailbreak will be patched within the firmware. So let's hope for the hardware-based exploits, guys. But in my opinion, iOS 7 being jailbroken is going to be absolutely epic. There's really no limitation to, overall functionality and customization with a jailbroken device. And there's so many awesome ideas and tweaks and stuff that's created from jailbreak developers or tweak developers that really, changes the way you use your device, and it's really something to look forward to. So huge thumbs up for the iOS 7 jailbreak when it eventually comes out, because that's going to be absolutely awesome, like I said. But those are the two topics I wanted to cover in this video. So that is for Beta 3 and also an updated video on the iOS 7 jailbreak. So if you guys did enjoy this quick kind of like news kind of story video, definitely throw me a thumbs up. That will help me out tremendously. Also, if you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy with Everything iDevice, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.